Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Eric, for giving me this award. It's a real honor and privilege to be here to receive this. You know, this year is the 35th anniversary of the Chinese Canadian Conservative Association. And the purpose of the CCCA is to promote participation in our political life. I see Doug Ford here in the audience, who knows about participation in political life. And I think it's a chance for us to take a step back and to reflect on the progress that our community has made over the last 35 years. You know, 35 years ago, when the CCCA was established, there weren't a lot of Chinese Canadians in politics. In fact, there weren't very many Canadians involved from visible minority groups in any level of our politics in Canada. But people like Ying Ho started this association with the idea of getting people involved in ensuring that our political life reflected the makeup of this country. You know, I met Ying Ho as an 18-year-old in downtown Toronto at the University of Toronto in 1990. And Ying was one of those pioneers who blazed a trail. He was first elected in 1964 as Toronto School Board trustee. And in the mid-1960s, he was then elected to Toronto City Council. Think about that. That was only 15 years after the Chinese Exclusion Act had been repealed by the Parliament of Canada. A law that prevented Chinese Canadians from being full participants in Canadian life, a law that prevented Chinese Canadians from even voting or standing for elected office, a law that prevented Chinese Canadians from even joining the military during the Second World War to fight for the country that they were born in. So we owe a lot to the pioneers that came before us, like Ying Ho, like Douglas Chong, who was first elected in 1957, and to all of you here in this room, and to the people who came before, who gave their lives, their sweat, blood, and tears to build the kind of Canada that we enjoy today. And so as a result of the work of the CCCA and people here in this room, there are now dozens of Chinese Canadians elected in this country in provincial legislatures across this land, in the federal parliament, on Toronto City Council, Markham City Council, and school board trustees across the GTA and across the country. And so thank you for giving me this award. It's a real honor. I really, in some ways, don't deserve it, because I stand on the shoulders of those people who came before, who did all that work so that my generation could stand for elected office and get elected. So thank you very much, the CCCA, for everything that you've done. Thank you very much for this award.
Thank you. 现任的主席，我们要来一个庆祝的重要的环节，因为我们要庆祝35周年哈，所以蛋糕应该要出来了。
Progressive Conservative Caucus, who is choosing a new leader.